Special movie? Yeah,
movie?
let's go!
What's the special movie?
Yeah, probably like a reworked introduction.
Let's watch this.
Oh, it's Final Fantasy IX!
What?
Long ago,
No.
we looked upon a foreboding sky.
Oh, okay.
The memory of the star that threatened all burns eternal in our hearts.
Is that Adventure? What is it?
In its
No,
wake
it's what they
came
shown,
an age of silence.
Yes.
Okay. So that's the old trailer.
Yet with
right?
each fond
It's not
remembrance,
the gameplay
we
trailer
knew
we saw.
those encountered were not forgotten.
The gameplay trailer start exactly the same way, so I don't know if
That
they show it
someday
or not.
we would see them again. Perhaps it
yeah.
was no more than wishful thinking.
It's a leaf.
Ah, this guy.
But after the long calm, there are now the beginnings of a stir. The reunion at hand may bring joy. It may bring fear.
Oh yeah.
But let us
that's the-
embrace
that's the
whatever
easy
it
trailer.
brings.
I remember a guy commenting on that one, speaking of
For
the
they are
reunion
coming
of-
back.
Yeah, that kind of reunion phrase.
At last, the promise has been made.
Alexinatron.
Nothing. Yeah, look
Calm
at
down.
I
Keep
ju-
that to yourself.
I've just burst.
Remake. Remake, guys. This is it. This is what we're gonna talk about. This is it.
Oh, well,
This is the shit.
this is not gonna be a remake
This
for
is-
what I've seen so far.
This is gonna be a remake.
You have seen the gameplay trailer they've released,
Yeah.
right?
You know.
How much of a remake
Whoa,
did
whoa,
that look?
whoa,
Let's start
whoa.
the game and
Alright.
oh man, it's not gonna be a pretty evening, you guys.
It's
not gonna be pretty.
Evening. Right.
A tutorial screen just to show me. Oh Jesus!
Just to show you the control, yeah.
Just to piss me off.
You shouldn't play video game at all.
No, I shouldn't.
You shouldn't.
Why am I here? Even.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
this game is about pressing
Buttons.
round to accept and X to cancel, and it's already
What?
ass
Whoa,
backward.
Whoa.
The original version was.
Final Fantasy VII is one of the most complicated game ever.
Control-wise, it's one of the simplest game ever, but mechanics-wise, I can agree with you. Controls is just like accept, cancel, and menu.
Yeah, and it was bad as shit because there was no shortcut.
What? You don't need shortcuts.
Fuck yeah.
What? For what would you need shortcut to accept or cancel?
Why do I need to go through 5 menus to go to the inventory screen while I can go there by pressing one button?
Yeah, it works fine. Well, the item size system, I can admit that
It
could
works like
use
shit.
could be more streamlined, but
If I remember well, the item or the inventory screen from Final Fantasy VII was one of the worst of them all. Kind of messy in there. Is that the one, or am I confusing with? Oh yeah, I think I'm confusing with Final Fantasy
oh yes, Final Fantasy IV. Oh, that's the part.
IV. It was garbage. You need in that game. You need to like reorganize your inventory every single time you're going through the inventory, or else you don't find shit. It's all messy in there.
You have to combine your arrows together.
Oh, yeah. And you have to equip your arrow, and when you run out of arrow,
Roots, huh?
just don't see it.
So you don't
You're-
never use the
yeah.
final arrows with the Rosa, but oh man, I like the fact that they gave the quote unquote high-res version of the game, so it doesn't look as freaking jaggy as it is on the PlayStation 1.
This is ugly as shit.
Well, it's not pretty, but it works. But I do find that the characters, which are in
That music,
high-res,
that fucking music.
is it good or bad?
Oh, it's awesome. It's fucking awesome.
Ah, the composition is really great, but as for me, I like the sharpness of it, and it lags. Oh, okay.
It doesn't lag. It was like that. Back in the
About the music, I find that the instrument used, like the MIDI instrument used on Final Fantasy VII was, I would say, like the worst sound.
Oh, they have trophies!
Oh, this is gonna be sweet. So yeah, I feel that the sound, the orchestration, or like the synth they use to record the songs, I feel it's the crummiest in the whole series. However, the songs are great. Like the composition, the work of Nobuo Uematsu is great on Final Fantasy VII. So about the lag I've noticed, I felt that it was playing on a lower frame rate because I spent the week playing Final Fantasy VII to just prepare for tonight's session, and it doesn't look like...
Where's Cloud? Right?
Cloud with Claude. Because apparently in Japanese his name means Claude. Just like a French name, a French average name, but now Cloud, it's more dreamy. So yeah, I don't care what your names are. Once the job's over, I'm out of here.
Oh, that's Barret. I don't remember he was there so early in the game.
Barret? Yeah. Start with him. And he's not that good of a character. He's okay. I like his design.
He's an ugly mofo. I never liked the kind of a huge motherfucking character. Either in those kind of games or in the fighting games. I don't like those kind of people.
Well,
yeah, not
big people, prejudice. As for me, I don't mind Barret. I would say in fighting games, I just don't go with the fat characters because they seem slower to me, like more cumbersome to use. So you have to kind of learn them in order to be able to make something out of them.
Oh, come back!
Ooh. Oh, the swirly effect doesn't look too sharp. Maybe it has been like overhauled, but I just
oh, he was licking me. He was giving me a kiss. The big dog was giving me a kiss.
It's a panther.
Oh,
but I guess.
Look, he's kissing me. He's so kind. Thank you, panther. That move, man. Have you ever tried to move a sword like that?
Of course I did.
Crazy.
I would love to admit I never tried, but I
you
can't.
did.
But I did it.
You did.
I also tried. My brother and I. We also tried to build a Buster Sword with like PVC pipes and the little foams you put on your.
You put a foam?
You're gonna have to deal with my accent, people. That's the best I can do for now. Yes. So.
Ooh.
You know when you're trying to make D&D swords with plumbery pipes, with foams and little PVC pipes? So we've tried to make a Buster Sword out of that, so we kind of use 3 or 4 layers of foam, and the sword just exploded on the first strike we made with it. It was so terrible. And we tried to put some material holes in it by just gluing some marbles on the sword. The marbles just flew away. It was a complete disaster.
Nice.
But we had some fun building it.
Yes, Barret, this is our first time in a reactor.
But for bulky characters, well, I can admit that this little character doesn't look good at all, but Barret as a guy, he's okay. He's just, stat-wise and weapon-wise, he's kind of a shitty character. But you can make something out of him. I'll probably get more into that later in the detail, but as for now, he's a good character because you can, go in the menu. You can. Yep. Do order and put Barret in the back row. Just double tap on him. Yeah. So he's gonna have like 50% more defense and no attack drawback as he has a long range weapon. So.
Oh, okay.
A little bit of knowledge right there. So yeah, Barret kind of acts as your long-range character for the Shinra part of the game the first 2 hours, but then he gets some weapon that are close range, so you really have to just keep an eye on that.
Push that button over there. Okay.
know, man.
Push that button.
Like, look at it. I'm looking at this, but back in '97, we felt like freaking secret agent doing this. Like, oh, I can have like place this device and push this button. I felt like freaking James Bond. It was so awesome, but looking back, it's just
not my problem.
Yeah,
That's Cloud.
yeah, Cloud's an asshole. He's a total asshole. Not as much as Squall in Final 8, but he's an asshole.
Oh wait, Skull was not the asshole in Final 8.
What?
It was Cypher which was an asshole.
He was Cypher with the cocky asshole, but
The cocky asshole.
yeah, he
I
was
like
totally
that.
cocky. But Squall was just like this. Oh, he was an ass. A
Oh.
total ass. Oh, I hated
What do you
his
want
guts.
the guy do with a name like that?
Well, just
Wow.
just go in a well and die. So Cloud,
Wow.
should we read the voice, the characters? Like the only thing a character will finish in his job before security and the Robo Guards come. Should we
No,
do that?
no,
Okay,
I don't
all
think
right.
we should. I think people could. that you see that square and giggling.
I don't mind the square hand because, as for me, I see it like Final Fantasy VI was. It was like this little crummy characters that weren't supposed to represent your actual character when you jumped in a fight. Or in Final Fantasy IV, I think. When you jump into a fight, you have like a more detailed version of your character as you having now. So I feel that the little blocky characters, they are Squall yellow hair has a purpose to just make it always obvious on screen. And I think it's kind of a good design decision. It looks ugly, I can say, but it kind of works. I don't mind it actually.
Yeah, I kind of mind.
Yeah, that's a personal choice, of course. And even when the game came out in '97, people were saying like, why does it look like shit? Because a few years before,
wait.
you just jumped the gap. Ooh. Sorry. Back in the days, it was a big deal. Just to put things in perspective, it was. Oh, you did it again. but now it's just so.
But wait, there's something. There's a potion. Thank you. Yeah. What were we talking about? You were
The
talking
crummy
about-
characters. Oh, I don't like this effect.
You were talking about the fact that
You found the character ugly. It was a kind of a personal decision.
no, we were talking that the game was looking ugly, but at that time we were like proud of it. It doesn't affect us. Back in the day, it wasn't ugly. It was really nice. I don't know if you remember when Final Fantasy VII came out. It was like one of the most beautiful games on the platform at that time.
Yeah, but for the cutscenes it was, for the environment it was, and even today the environments look good. They are freaking low res, but they look good.
They look like shit. Sorry, they look like shit.
You are wrong.
No, I'm not.
What's wrong with the environment? They are. I can admit they are low res and they don't
ugly.
fit. What? What's ugly? What's ugly in that?
Everything.
Okay, just don't mind him. Just don't mind him.
We're gonna see the game. We're gonna see the game. Look at that. Look at.